right, this is it. Last Jedi reaction and review coming right up. I'm gonna go see it right now.
That's a lot of cars for The Last Jedi.
Sandwich is like the Angus beef of chicken, which makes us wonder,
Whoa.
would it be better enjoyed in a steakhouse?
Whoa.
Nah,
I keep tripping up the stairs as I'm trying to film.
chicken sandwich. Seriously good sense of chicken.
Yeah, we liked it a lot, right, Nick?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm back in my car now. I just got dropped off. I just saw Last Jedi. This is my reaction video and review. And there's not going to be any spoilers. However, I may let something slip. Nothing big. I got to be careful. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds right now to stop watching. But I want you to watch. But, just in case. But I'm not going to give anything away. Okay, 5 seconds. Here's my impression of BB-8. Ready? Wait. Okay, so first impressions, I loved it. Of course, because this is an utterly biased review. I'm a Star Wars freak. That's right. I certainly am. I even brought an extra t-shirt. I'll show you. Can you see? It's my Chewbacca t-shirt. Yeah, I brought an extra t-shirt to a screening of Star Wars. I didn't change into it, though. Oh, well. Okay, so my first impressions. I'm a big Luke Skywalker fan. Luke Skywalker was my hero growing up. Luke plays a prominent part. They don't just talk about him in this film. He's in it a lot. Quite a bit. It picks up pretty much exactly where the last one ended. The first scene does not... Well, you'll see. I don't see... this is hard. I don't want to give too much away. It was really, really well done. Very funny. That's another first impression I have. It's very funny. I'm not a big laugh out loud guy. I laughed out loud a couple of times. More than a couple of times. And that new little character that you see in the trailer, sitting beside Chewbacca, that little bird thing, I thought he'd be in it a lot, and I thought they'd like talk, and they would talk to him, and there'd be like lots of stuff with him. Not into that much. There's a spoiler. He's in it, or that thing's in it, just not as much as I thought. There's a few parts that kind of dragged, if you ask me, kind of went on a little bit. But I mean, it's a 2-hour movie that's going to happen, and they've got to set up scenes. There's got to be dialogue. Can't be all action. Now, getting to that action, I did find it to have a lot of chase scenes. There's always somebody being chased. I mean, that's Star Wars, obviously. There's always, the bad guys after the good guys. But this movie, there seemed to be a heck of a lot of chase scenes. Not as many one-on-one fight scenes as I am used to in Star Wars. Being the second part of a trilogy, it's supposed to set up the third. Does it? Well, you'll see. But it kind of hits the same beats as Empire Strikes Back. It's very reminiscent of that film. People say, I read a little bit online beforehand about the movie. I tried to go into it blind, which I always try to do with movies nowadays. I try to avoid most trailers and reviews beforehand. And here I am giving a review. But what I found about this one, it wasn't as dark as I was under the impression it was going to be. I thought it'd be a lot darker. It's got some very light moments to it. And well, yeah, I guess there are some darker moments, but not as dark as I thought. There are a couple of big surprises. There's 2 big surprises in the film. Not what you're going to think. Go see the film and write in the comments below if you watch this about what you thought the spoilers would be, or what you thought the big twists would be, and what they actually... Well, no, but don't write what they are. Well, I guess, at some point they're all going to come out. But there was really not the spoilers I thought. There was not the twists that I thought was going to happen. Went a bit of a different way. I'm not going to say anything about Princess Leia. She's in the film a lot. General Leia, sorry. I did like at the very end, of course, in the credits, in loving memory of our princess, Carrie Fisher, because she passed away just, I guess it was the first week of January of this year, which was terrible. So that was sweet to see that. I'm not going to give anything away about her character. Who else can I talk about that was in the film? Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren, Adam Driver, the emo Vader. That's what I like to call him. You know, he's a very good actor, Adam Driver. Very good. And he plays this part really well. He does play it still, very, very emo. And Rey, there's something weird going on with those two. You're going to see in this movie. There's something that's going to come out in the third film. I don't know. I would assume there's something that's going to come out between the two of them. And also with Finn, that Finn-Rey thing, is that going the way you think? I don't know after seeing this film. Now here's something that could be a bit of a spoiler. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to try to give it away. But I did say that if they killed off Luke Skywalker, I would never see a Star Wars film again. So, having said that, well, I'm not saying anything more about that. I'm not saying any type of spoiler. Okay, so the action scenes were incredible. It was a lot of chase scenes. The special effects were great. CGI, very hard to tell. Now, Snoke's little temple, I had a bit of a problem with Snoke's temple. It seemed like I was looking at a movie set. It just seemed like drapes in the background, covering like what would be studio gray walls. I was a little disappointed by that set. It seemed very barren and, I don't know, not that well put together. Of course, after a scene that takes place there, then it opens up a little more, so to speak. Okay, what else about Star Wars? The best movie ever. And when I say the best movie ever, I mean I'm talking as a whole. All of them. Except Phantom Menace. I did not enjoy Phantom Menace. I liked Attack of the Clones, loved Revenge of the Sith. I'm a big fan of the first trilogy, obviously. But yeah, Phantom Menace was the one I did not enjoy. It was just a lot of talk about trade talks and a little kid on a bike. You know what? To me, it was like watching a movie about Wall Street and the Goonies put together. Which the Goonies I love, though. Anyways. Okay, so back to Last Jedi. Of course, this is an utterly biased review, so I do recommend it. Highly recommend it. I'm not a sci-fi guy at all, and I think Star Wars is sci-fi for people who don't like sci-fi. Because I am not a sci-fi guy. And I would see this again. Would I see it in the theater again? Probably not. I'll see it again on DVD, on a streaming system, wherever. I don't think I would see it in the theater again. No, there's other movies I want to see. Like, it's not drawing me to go back right away and see it again. All my questions, I have a couple of questions about it, but pretty much all the questions I have are answered. I don't need to go back and think, well, what happened with this character? What happened? I'm a little confused. Nothing really confusing about it. It's a pretty straightforward film. And yeah, I'm always squinting in these videos. I don't know why. Well, okay, so there's my review reaction in a few minutes. Just it. I don't want to give too much away. I guess maybe in a week or two I'd come back and do a bigger review and just talk more about it. I could do that. I'd play some Star Wars music because I have all the soundtracks. I could have all my old action figures. I still have those. I have the Death Star. I have the Millennium Falcon. I have the Cantina set. I got it all from back in the day. Uh-huh. And look, on the back is my car. That's weird. So my friends loved it. One of my friend's babies was sick during the film. Like, he got a text from his girlfriend, so he had to leave. Another friend of mine was having stomach problems. He had to go to the restroom. Another friend that was with us was playing with a coffee cup, drawing my attention to that annoying noise in my right ear for like 20 minutes, at least. Then the lights came on during the movie twice. So there's a lot of distractions during this film. Outside distractions. But it still kept me... I was still into the movie. I was right into it. Another big thing, one thing, I'm a big C-3PO, R2-D2 fan. Not enough of those droids. A lot of BB-8. I love BB-8. Of course, I love BB-8. Wait a minute. BB-8 impression again. Love BB-8, but I want more R2 and C-3PO, and I want them together. Did I just give something away that they're not together? That's not a big thing. You don't see enough of them together. But there's a lot of Luke, references to Vader, a lot of references to Han, a lot of comedy, a lot of action. It was very good. I highly recommend The Last Jedi. That's my first reaction. there's a plane going by right now, and it looks like a spaceship. Because when you see something in 3D or 4K, whatever the fuck it was, I don't even know. I don't know. I went to see a movie and I put on glasses. Everything now, it feels like I'm still kind of in a movie, but I'm not. Anyways, that's my reaction. That's my review. I recommend it. Now I gotta go get the new M&M, download that, review that, put that video up. 2 new videos up tonight on my channel. Please subscribe if you like my content, because I'm going to keep doing more reviews, more reactions, plus going to all the strange, weird places I go to. Next place I'm going, Tatooine. That's right. I'm going back to Death Valley and get some good shots of that, because I've been to Death Valley 5 or 6 times, and I've been to the original sites of where they filmed Star Wars, and all I took was pictures on my old camera. Now I got all this new equipment, and I'm going back to Tatooine, and you're coming with me. So subscribe. And peace. May the Force, and you know the rest.
Is this Hoth? No, it's Canada.
Look, my hat's like the one they wore on Hoth. You know what? Sometimes when I'm bored, I like to sing the Imperial March song like a chicken. I go, bark, 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 bark. Fun fact.